From the Newstalk ZB newsroom, this is Newsfix.
In this update, Māori and non-Māori are making their way to Tūrangawaewae Marae to honour King Tuheitia as he lies in state. The past 2 days were set aside for iwi from the Tainui waka. The Prime Minister visited the marae and said he remembered the Māori king as kind and generous. Reporter Adam Pearce says King Tuheitia's death will continue to prompt a massive national response. He says thousands are expected to stream in to pay their respects to the fallen monarch this week. New Zealand communities are being urged to prepare for the next disaster. The Lloyd's Register Foundation annual survey reveals the number of people have now experienced a disaster in New Zealand has doubled since 2021. Community and societal resilience ratings dropped in the areas most affected by last year's anniversary weekend floods. Director of Evidence Nancy Hay says it exposes the need to better prepare for future weather events.
There are things that all places can do to prepare themselves for events of all different types, but I think we will be seeing more extreme, unexpected events and being able to prepare for them. This is a good reality check.
Drug checking agency Know Your Stuff is concerned that financial troubles for festivals could affect their work. The group tested a record number of drug samples last summer at a record number of events. Managing Director Casey Spearin says budget constraints could lead to some festivals cutting back on drug checking. Ms. Spearing would like to see more public support for their services.
We would like to see that drug checking is considered a standard, just as you would think about having medics on site or toilets on site.
An early start for people lining waterways for their first catch of whitebait. The season opened this morning and runs until October 30. The Department of Conservation's Helen O'Deely says they're urging keen whitebaiters to follow the rules to make sure they're safe. That means people should avoid fishing from wet rocks and wear a life jacket or a wader belt. That's news. In sport, All Blacks coach Scott Robertson's chosen to largely bite his tongue over a crucial decision in their loss to the Springboks in Johannesburg. South Africa came from 10 points down in the final quarter to claim a 31-27 win at Ellis Park. Boks hooker Bongi Mbonambi was controversially awarded a first-half try, though replays showed what appeared to be a clear knock-on. Robertson's been asked if he thought maybe there was a knock-on involved.
Maybe. Pardon? Was it?
The Bongi try.
Oh, okay. No, I was just checking if it was a try or not. Oh, look. I saw what you saw. We saw what you saw, so we can't say any more, mate. It's a dangerous area if you start talking about referees.
Wellington has had a 46-21 win over Canterbury in their NPC game in Rangiora. That's sport. I'm Joe Gilfillan.
For more news, listen to Newstalk ZB live on iHeartRadio.